Hey guys, it's Taylor, and today's episode of Beauty University is going to be kind of a quick one, I hope, because I'm about to head out to the airport to pick up one of my friends from Cincinnati who's coming to visit me, and she's going to stay for a couple days, so I have like less than an hour before I have to leave, so I'm going to try to get this video filmed as quickly as possible and still get all the information in for you guys, so we'll see how this goes. Today's video is going to be all about eyeliners, and originally what I was going to do was tell you about the different eyeliner types and then show you my eyeliner routine, like my basic winged eyeliner routine at the end of this video, but I decided to split it up into two just because I feel like that's more manageable. It gives two shorter videos instead of one really long one, so I'm hoping that that was the right choice. So I'm so excited to be sharing this information with you guys. Eyeliner is absolutely one of my favorite beauty products of all time. I've been using it. This is the very first beauty product that I ever used. I've been using it since I was 12 or 13. That was when I started wearing it, so I love eyeliner personally. I think it's a great beauty tool, and I really hope you guys enjoy learning about it. So if you want to learn all about some different types of eyeliner, then please keep watching. The first type of eyeliner that there is a pencil eyeliner. This is the most basic form of eyeliner. It's definitely probably the first one that you'll ever come into contact with as far as learning how to do makeup, just because it's the most common. Most of our moms use it, most of like their moms even use some form of it, so the eyeliner pencil is a very popular product. An eyeliner pencil is definitely a staple to any makeup collection. It is a pretty standard piece to have in your collection just because it's very small, very easy to use, and it's fairly cheap usually. Pencil eyeliners are very good for just creating a basic line. It is usually a little bit softer. It won't be quite as sharp as like what I did today on my eyes, how it's like a very sharp line under there. I don't know if you can see it, but this will usually create a little bit more diffused line. It'll be a little bit softer, not quite as perfectly straight of an edge, which is why I don't personally like using it to actually line my like upper lid, like my upper lash line area. I don't usually use pencils for that, although I used to. I find that pencils work best for me as like a waterline kind of thing, or underneath my lower lash line to kind of smoke out a dark color, or sometimes, here, let me show you these ones. These are all different colored ones. I have a silver one here, and I have two purples and a blue that I have here, and these are really great for the lower lash line as well, just to add a little pop of color and make it kind of exciting. But yeah, definitely I don't use a pencil liner to do my top line. I usually do other lines with it instead. But if you are just starting out in makeup, this is a great tool to start doing eyeliner with and to figure out how to do it, learn how you like your eyeliner, stuff like that. Definitely a great beginner's tool, and it will make the process easier as you're transitioning to other type of eyeliner products. I have a couple of my favorites here. This one is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics Gel Eyeliner in Ebony. It's just a black eyeliner pencil. I know that Rimmel London makes a really good black kohl eyeliner pencil as well. This is a Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof Kohl in silver. Yeah, number 10 silver. And then this one is from Stila. It is in the shade Violet. And these are the Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liners in Midnight and 3D Orchid. So these are some of my favorite colored, ooh, I'm dropping things. These are some of my favorite colored ones, as well as the Rimmel Scandalized line. I will not be showing techniques for all of these products just because those are definitely going to be coming with later videos, or I've already done them before, so, but definitely I would use pencils for tight lining on my upper lash line. I would do it for the waterline, and I would do it for underneath my lower lash line, kind of how I have like the darkness here. I might use a liner for that instead of what I used today. What to look for in a good pencil liner is that it is fairly creamy as you're gliding it on. You don't want it to get caught on your skin or anything. You want it to just glide right across your skin, and you want to make sure that it is transfer proof. You don't want to be like blinking your eyes and opening your eyes and find out that your eyeliner has gone onto your like eyelid, or that it's gone like down here or anything. You don't want it to move, so you want to make sure that you find one that glides well and stays where it's supposed to be once it's on your eye. So those are definitely the things to look for. So the next category of eyeliners is liquid liners, and there's a couple different kinds of these, so I thought I would show you a few different varieties so you can kind of take your pick when you're shopping. The first type is just a true liquid liner. This is the e.l.f. Precision Liquid Liner. This is a purely liquid product with a teeny tiny little brush. I don't know if you can see it, I'll bring it up here for you. To apply liquid liner, you get this teeny tiny little bitty brush that's supposed to help you be able to work with this very liquid product to get it in a precise line on your eye. To be honest, I would not recommend regular black liquid liner to beginners, just because it is a very hard product to figure out a good technique for and to learn how to use properly, make sure that your lines are straight and even. This is something that you use something else in the meantime, and then you practice this at night when you can just wash it off right then, and then you kind of go through the process of learning it before you actually wear it out in everyday. Like, it took me so long. I've just figured out how to properly use liquid eyeliner in probably the last year. It wasn't really that I didn't know how to do it, is that I couldn't get my hands to do it exactly. So it's taken me a long time to perfect a technique that I like, but definitely it is something worth using. It's going to make a very sharp, very precise line. It's going to be bold and dramatic. It is definitely long lasting. It should not budge at all. Some of them, the cheap ones, do have a problem with like flaking sometimes, so you want to make sure you don't get one that does that. But other than that, these are very, very great products. You just need to take the time to like invest in it and figure out how to use it, really learn how to create the perfect line with it. Coming up next, the next video after this one, I'm going to show you my actual liner routine, and I am using a different kind of liquid liner with that, but that technique should really help you guys out if you're trying to use liquid liner as a beginner. It's definitely what I still do, and I'm not even a beginner anymore, but it's definitely a technique that I've given to a lot of friends. I know a lot of people who are just starting out and who are using that technique also, and they really find that it helps, especially with liquid liner. One thing that you can do is apply a pencil liner first as kind of a guideline, and then use your liquid liner over it. That is another technique that some people use to kind of help them get used to the feel of the liquid liner. Liquid liners are also great in different kinds of colors. That's a really fun combo to do, like colored with your black and kind of blend them in the middle. That's a really interesting thing that you can do with liquid liners. I find that liquid liners are the easiest to use artistically, I think, because it's kind of like a paintbrush or like a pen, something like that, instead of like a pencil that is kind of smudgy. So I find that for like graphic eyeliner or something like that, liquids are definitely the easiest to work with in that way. My personal favorite liquid eyeliner to use is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Intense Black. And the reason I love this is because it's a felt tip marker pen type thing. As you can see here, it is a spongy felt tip, and then the liquid product comes out of that just like a regular marker. It is super thin and very bendable, which makes it really easy to apply the perfect line on the curve of your eye. I honestly couldn't even tell you how many of these I've purchased. I think I've gone through like at least 5 of them since I found it like last year. I just go through them so fast because I use them every single day. This is a very good product if you want the effect of a liquid liner, but it's too difficult for you to figure out the brushes. Liquid liner for me is still not my first choice just because it's so hard to use. So I prefer liquid in the form of a felt tip. This is definitely my favorite kind of eyeliner. I love that it still gives you that precise line, but it's so much easier to use than the brushes and trying to keep your hand steady. This is so much better. It's basically just like painting on your eyes with a pen. I personally think that this is one of the easiest forms of eyeliner to use, and it is one of the ones that I feel like comes out looking the most flawless, I guess. The final type of eyeliner I have for you guys is a gel. Now, my personal favorite type of gel liners are the ones that come in a little pot here. This is your typical gel liner. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liner 24 Hour in the shade Blackest Black, and it is definitely my favorite gel liner of all time. Gel liner is very easy to work with. It is fairly flexible. It doesn't dry quite as quickly as some of the other products, so you can kind of manipulate it, move it around to where you want it, and make it look the way you want it to. I find that gel liner is kind of a cross between a pencil liner and a liquid. It's kind of somewhere in the middle where it is a little softer, you can smudge it out a little bit more, it's a little easier to work with in blending and stuff like that, but it still can create that very intense, very straight, like perfect edge line. I find that gel is the most versatile. It is also just a process to learn how to use it. It doesn't take quite as long, I'd say, as regular liquid liner, but it's still a process to learn how to use. My favorite way to apply it is just straight from the pot. I put it onto an angled brush or onto this teeny tiny little brush here. Let me show you these. These are the 2 brushes that I have. One of them is a very teeny tiny little brush here. It's just very small, very few fibers, and then this one is an angled eyeliner or brow brush. This is a fairly typical brush that most people have seen before. That is my personal favorite way to apply the liners. What I will usually do is put tape down on my eye and then use the angled brush, and then I will fill in like this front part of my eye, the actual lid area, with the very teeny tiny eyeliner brushes. So I can link where I got these brushes down below. They were part of a big set that I got, and they are definitely great quality brushes for a very, very affordable price. Another gel eyeliner product that is honestly not one of my favorites, but I know some people who completely just rave about these, is a gel liner pen marker thingy. I don't really know how to describe this. This is the Smashbox Photo Angle Pure Pigment Gel Liner in Jet Black. I'm going to show you guys kind of how this works. This is kind of like a mechanical pencil sort of thing. It is an angled tip, but then when you when you twist the bottom of the pencil, more gel product comes out of the top, and then you just work with it and maneuver it using the angled tip. This is honestly not one of my favorite eyeliner products. Sorry, my niece is playing with maracas. Okay, so we're just going to ignore the sound. This is honestly not one of my favorite eyeliner products. I find that they dry too quickly. I can never get a good precise line with these. I find that the material is usually too hard to work with. If you found a really great way to use these, or if you found a particular brand that you absolutely love, please leave it in the comments down below, because I would desperately like to be able to use these. I just find that I never really can. So guys, those are the basic types of eyeliners. There is one more little bonus item, I guess, that I could tell you guys about. If you have a regular black matte eyeshadow, that can totally be used as an eyeliner as well. If you get one of those little angled brushes like this one and just get it a little bit wet and dip it into your black shadow, you can use that as an eyeliner. Definitely done that tons of times before. Also, you can spray a little bit of setting spray on there instead and use it like that, or like a mixing medium like Fix Plus, something like that. Basically any liquid thing. You could even use eye drops on the brush and then kind of just swirl it in your eyeshadow, and you can use that as an eyeliner as well. So guys, that is it for my eyeliner video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, that you learned something. Definitely keep on the lookout for my next video that's coming up, which is going to be my actual eyeliner routine, where I show you guys what I do for my basic everyday winged liner, which is basically what I'm wearing today. If you guys like this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and let me know. Leave a comment down below if you have any of these products, or if there's another type of eyeliner product that you really enjoy. I always love to hear what you guys are liking as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see the rest of my Beauty University videos and my upcoming homecoming tutorials. I'm so excited to share all these videos with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.